Last time
Nothing serious.
on Let's Play Z.
No need for you to worry.
Boss.
In fact, it's going as planned. I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
Ew. Sir, where's your shirt? Ooh, I bet he smells like eggs and depression. Oh, that's right. He did get shot in the chest when we left off at that restaurant when we saw his old boss. Arakawa-san. Damn, I'm throwing him in the trash, though. You don't deserve that kind of treatment, Ichiban. You don't deserve none of that whatsoever. Looks like we're in one of the parks where the hobos usually gather around at. I know in the Yakuza game, the hobos usually have like some place to go to. It used to be where they built that Kamurocho Hills, or whatever it used to be, whatever it's called in the newer games.
Wednesday is when they pick up the food garbage. Your ass would have been composted.
I don't think Ichiban hot dogs would make a great
not completely
meal.
healed, but the fact that you're standing means you'll be just fine. Time to go on home.
Did that guy ever die? He died, right?
I love the optimism.
Nah, he's alive.
Thank you for having faith in me. Hobo number 81.
I lost a bet. Those are some damn tight stitches you did with that fishing line.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get your dirty fingers off of my chest.
If he hadn't been a fighter, no amount of stitches would have saved him.
Man, couldn't he have thrown that fight? Hey, you know how much money I lost on you? Next time, just kick the bucket.
Wow.
First of all, where the hell are we? This is Ijin-sho. Ijin-sho?
Definition? Can I get the origin?
Isazaki Ijin-sho.
Yokohama.
Because we definitely were not in Yokohama when we got shot.
Yokohama.
We were most certainly in
I
Kamurocho.
know. It's been 3 days since I found you. Bullet missed your heart, your arteries, and went clean out the back.
Sir, I believe we call that in the world of gaming plot armor. It might be a difficult concept for you to understand as a former nurse practitioner, but for us, you know, surviving a bullet is not out of the ordinary.
What trouble?
Where there's a dead body, there's cops. And where there are cops, there are questions. And then the media comes charging in, cameras and microphones all up in
And
our
once the media
faces.
starts getting involved, they're gonna kick all of these hobos out, or we'll get rid of them.
Are you as dumb as you look?
My man's over here is just
We're
like,
not exactly
let's keep this on the hush hush. We don't want to get kicked
using
out.
The term, but we're squatters, basically. You think we help each other out like some big, happy family?
Yes.
We live by taking from others. We're leeches. That's our world.
Okay, but even leeches have families.
Dozens of us crowd around.
I've seen a daddy leech and a mama leech and a baby leech before.
Expired bentos. If you stay, someone else gets less to eat. You don't want that. We don't want that. Get out of here.
What an attitude. His attitude is about as smelly as his tent.
Guess I should have expected that. I'm not just gonna hang around here fussing over you. And since you're staying, you gotta do what I say. Okay?
Oh boy, I don't like this guy.
What's
I
your
feel
name?
like we're gonna win him over. Because I'm like, for him being a nurse practitioner, more than likely he's gonna join our party as our healer class.
And again, you wouldn't be the first guy living here to do that.
That's my real name, man.
Oh, really? Sorry about that. Got any money on you? I hope you're not broke.
See, about that,
You're about to be disappointed then.
so I'm guessing those that are worthy of staying have to,
doesn't
in some
accept
way,
freeloaders.
somehow, work
if you're a
and
liar,
fund the economy of this squatter community.
So if you want his blessing, you have to work your butt off, make some money.
I mean, which makes
prove
sense.
You really want to be here. Got it?
But you never said how I should make the money.
Ichiban, we're about to teach you how to
Get you
pick up and
going.
recycle some cans.
Luckily, we've got
But I'm very curious. Okay, there's some guys right behind me coming up to me. Good, we're coming across the first big pile of can.
Gotta fly!
Yeah! Yes. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Yes. I'm so greedy. Give me them cans, baby. Give me them cans. Yummy, 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 yummy. No. Woo. Oh, this is a lot of cans. I'm going back home. Going back home. I got my quota. We're Gucci. We're good to go. We got 266 out of 50. I am the garbage king. Or, well, garbage queen. But, you know, Ichiban is a, you know, I'm a garbage god.
Don't know if that's what I'd say. It's hard to describe how I feel.
I can only imagine. To be discarded like that so easily, but there has to be a reason for Arakawa's ways. I know they seem to imply that ever since he lost his son, Masato, that Arakawa kind of moved more towards the darker side of things.
Tearing off the tail
which is kind of sad considering the fact that chapter 1 and 2 was giving us a lot of his backstory. Oh, well, really chapter 1 was giving us a lot of Arakawa's backstory as him being this kid who was kind of abused by his own mother, or well, exploited by his own mother, and trying to come into his own as an individual and an adult by joining the Yakuza and having his own family and trying to navigate and find some kind of power and respect and integrity in that. Only for now to become this, I don't want to say a shell of who he once was, but
you're free to
definitely a darker
your choice.
Persona. No pun intended.
Thanks.
Definitely a darker
We'll see what happens.
person than what he used to be. But it seems like maybe hopefully Ichiban's overall goal will eventually be to kind of deliver Arakawa from that kind of side, or you know,
5:30 a.m.
if it's gonna go like a more darker route, we're just gonna have to
like recycling them? Pretty damn early
kaput
to be doing that.
Arakawa himself,
You oversleep,
or at least somebody will. But I don't think Ichiban's the type of person to do that to someone
I'll be there.
he had much loyalty for. So we will see in the morning when Ichiban wakes up. Is it me, or has he been grilling his fish for like 2 days now?
I worked my ass off, but my take is pathetic.
I'm still proud of you, Ichiban.
For you, but I know you tried, so I'll give you some food. Just for
See,
today.
there you go. All that work was for nothing. Was not for any. Was not for nothing. A fish sandwich for me? Oh my goodness, you shouldn't have.
Rolls, huh?
Like, you shouldn't have,
I
but
just said we can't be choosy.
it beats oxygen
I ain't
and eating
complaining.
air.
I love bread rolls, actually. In prison, all we had was barley rice. Every single day. But once a week, they gave us bread rolls. That was the day I looked forward to.
Really? It's just plain-ass bread.
That plain assery is what makes it good.
A plain assery.
See, nothing's plain about prison.
Don't remember seeing it on my mom's spice rack, but I will look for plain assery.
Shit, the collectors are here. Earlier than usual.
That doesn't sound good. Oh no, he's bald too? Oh no, he's definitely an asshole.
Who's this fool? Zhang, a money collector. He charges us homeless guys for the privilege of sleeping here.
Really? Extorting
What?
homeless men?
You gotta pay him. Is this his land or something?
Jeez.
No.
There's bottom of the barrel, and then there's just like that sticky goo that's at the very, very bottom of the barrel. This guy is sticky
You
goo.
don't gotta pay a guy like that. Tell him to fuck off.
I've heard Zhang is a member of the Yokohama Liumang.
The Chinese triad or something.
What's that?
The Chinese mafia that's
Yeah.
been based in Ijincho for ages.
Mafia my ass. I'll get this guy out of your hair.
Let's not, Ichiban, let's
No,
not.
don't try anything.
We shouldn't
Chief already has
step
a deal
in
worked out with them.
to something that's
We need to
already
do
kind
what
of
Chief
just
wants.
pretty okay.
Just stay quiet. Shit. Do you even have enough money to pay him? 2,000 yen?
2,000 yen? That's like,
Close.
what, $15?
I
$16?
only have enough to cover myself. Look, you better hide in there. I'll think up an excuse. Whatever happens, don't move.
I feel like in about 3 minutes they're gonna see a sneezing box.
As business. Good?
Is it ever good when you're homeless?
I mean, he makes a good point.
You'll never make it back to proper society with that attitude. Besides,
He has such a,
got a
like,
sweet deal
punchable
going
face.
on. Sleeping and drinking all day must be nice.
You're right. Sorry.
The way he snatched that with the quickness.
Nanba, does this box belong to you?
Suddenly we're concerned about a box all of a sudden?
What kind
How
of things?
convenient.
Hey, let's have a look.
No. We ain't got to go all the way over there. And it's just a simple
You live on the
box.
street. People like you don't get to have privacy.
Wow. Over a box? You Muay Thai kick? Well, no, not Muay Thai kick, but you need me.
Don't open
You
it.
Muay Thai needed me over a box.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's go.
Well, Nanba-san, you tried to play nice. But you know what? Fuck these guys.
Who the hell are you?
The fine people
You
here
know
have
what,
been taking
just-
care of me since yesterday.
Why is this guy so
Does that mean you
charismatic?
live in one of these fucking tents
He's a big
here?
old goof, but
If
man,
so,
talk about a
we'll be taking
bundle
your
of
rent
joy.
up front, cash only.
Sucks for you, I'm broke. And if I weren't, I wouldn't even give you my pocket change.
Every now and then we get a newcomer like you doesn't know his place. You
Oh,
guys
really?
bark loud, but you never got the bite to back it up. You go down whimpering like bitches every time.
Don't you say that?
Let's see if you're any different from the rest of this trash.
At this point, he's gonna kill us both and dump us in the river.
Nanba said, hold on.
But before that, I'm gonna stick this up his ass.
Yes, I know that's right.
Nanba. This dumbass give you big
Turn him
ideas.
into a
I'll
lollipop,
break so
Nanba.
many of your bones you won't be able to
Ask
beg
him how many
anymore.
licks does it take to get to the center of his...
All
Actually,
right.
never mind.
Let's do
Don't
this.
ask him how many licks it takes to get to the center of
You'll
anything.
be sorry. Let's do it.
I kind of want to have to actually go after him first.
Come on now.
So attack him on the ground. Good.
Ready?
Nice. Good. We got some perfect guards going, which is exactly what I want. He's in the front. I can't get to his henchmen or else he's going to like block me because they do actually do that. Let's get him while he's on the ground.
You're fucking weak.
Nice. Good. Good. He's probably gonna rage. He's not. He didn't rage us either, but he did get Kasuga,
Problem.
which is good because he is about to die anyway. So, thanks a lot, stupid. You really set yourself up, and that's why you're a henchman and not the guy in charge. Let's see what what's his name? Nanba. Let's see what Nanba's. Let's actually do a pigeon raid.
Fun with this. Watch this.
Just keep on, give him normal attacks. Bam. Nice. He's almost gone. There we go. And that's how you do it to him.
That's how you do it.
Feel like
See? Even Kasuga agrees with me.
You know I'm in the Yokohama Leoma.
You say that like I'm supposed to know what that means. I can't
I was doing
read.
some calculations back there.
Last chance. Apologize now if you want to live.
What if I want to
Did you
die?
hear?
Fuck around and
I
find
ain't
out.
apologizing for shit.
You're gonna regret this.
You gonna sick your big tough Liu Mong boys on me?
I'm not gonna lie. Ichiban has like
You even
a...
have any of those?
Ichiban is such a rough patch.
Your buddies are shitting themselves. They
He's a
know
refreshing rough patch, but regardless, he's
so
still
I
a
take
rough
it all the
patch
big
because
boys you'll be sending
I'm over
in
here
to
starting
put
to
us in
panic a
our
little
place
bit
are better
because of
fighters
not
than you.
Ichiban being able to handle
No,
his little
seriously.
henchmens,
When
but
should we
everybody
expect
else in this park that
When are you gonna tell them you
cannot
got beat
fight
up
like
by hobos
Ichiban.
scrounging for pocket change? Your officers can't be that
I
bored.
mean,
You'll just end up the shame of the Liu lame.
Do you ever shut the fuck up?
if roasting was a
I'll
historical
deal with your
landmark,
bitch ass later.
Ichiban's roast would be the
After I
Great Wall
take
of
care your
China.
new meat shield here.
You better not touch my boy Nanba, okay?
shut up. This isn't even Liu Mong turf.
Ooh.
Seriously? So you have even less leverage than I thought, Zheng-chan. So not only did you get whipped by bums, you were trespassing.
And we know stitches get
Honestly,
stitches,
man,
but you
I
know,
wouldn't even report this
technically
if I were
Ichiban
you.
got a stitch on his chest, so we
Unless
got
you wanna make
no
the
choice
whole
but to
gang
start snitching.
shook.
What's that? Laughing at the back. Oh, they're all laughing. I'm gonna join in with them.
You're a fucking shithead.
He has no hair.
It's hard being the bottom rung of the ladder, isn't it? I can relate to that, actually. Difference is, I learned not to bully people who are weaker than me.
Come on, integrity.
Shut up.
That's my king right there.
Letting you off easy today.
He is number one.
Bring us something to eat next time, would you?
That was way out of line.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure dude is pissed.
No, we don't have to be scared of that asshole anymore.
And homeboy over here is like, that's not the point, man. You're bringing
pull
trouble over
something like
here.
that again, I'm tossing
You're bringing
you out
trouble
on the street.
over here.
Our priority is to have somewhere to sleep tomorrow. Don't you dare put that at risk again.
But also, I mean, he is an old little bitch.
Not really that mad at you. I'm sure most of the guys here would agree with me. We should be thanking you.
Ugh, you don't have to thank
I mean,
me.
honestly, that's the way it be sometimes. So it only takes one
You're a
person to
professional at
rebel.
pissing people off.
It only takes one person to kind
That's
of make
not
everybody
exactly a
else
skill I want to have.
feel much less afraid to speak up. If you ask me, that seems to be what makes
I guess the
Ichiban
Chinese
shine a
mafia
lot,
some
is that
big
he's
deal
always
in Yokohama.
not only the first one to speak
just
up
the
about
Chinese.
something that he sees as
City
an
is sliced
injustice,
up
but
among
he's
the
also
Ichiban.
loud and proud about speaking up about it.
Ichiban 3?
There's the Yokohama Yumon. Mm-hmm. This over here is the Korean Mafia. They go by the same name as the area they occupy, the Komiju.
Gomi-ju.
And of course, there's the Japanese Yakuza. They're called the
Seryu.
Seryu clan.
I remember them from
But to the
Yakuza 5, I
locals,
believe.
They're all known as the Ijin 3. Try? The Ijin 3 offer the town protection from outside forces, in a way. That metaphorical barrier is known as the Great Wall of Muscle.
So, the Ijin 3 work together to keep people from getting over this wall?
Work together. Yeah, right. They're always at each other's throats.
I was like, that's some wishful thinking that 3 different mafia groups are going to like be buddies with one another. But from the way he makes it sounds as if as long as it comes to people outside of Yokohama,
Doesn't that mean a
like the
war
Omi
could
Alliance with the
break out at
Tojo
any
clan,
moment?
Yeah.
they will at least, I
We call
guess,
this a Cold War.
kind of somewhat work along with each other.
Okay.
I get it. There's so much tension, everyone's scared to make a move. But it's amazing that there's never been a war on the inside then, isn't it?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
Interesting.
They can all be pretty vicious.
I never really thought about the fact that like
The city would
mafias and
turn into a
yakuzas could
goddamn
have
crater if that happened.
cold wars of their
Maybe there's
own.
Why are you telling me all this? So that I'll be more careful?
As a former
less.
Tojo clan member,
You've already been pretty damn
Yeah.
lucky, in my opinion.
I guess. I don't know how long I can just hang around an Ijin show, though. Ow! 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 What the hell was that for?
You won't get far with that still healing.
I could have done without the demonstration.
I mean, we did establish, Ichiban, you are someone who has to see it to believe it. Hello?
Shit. Hide it, Ichiban.
Did you see that? That was a 10,000 yen bill.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Hey, look! I think I dropped the 10,000
Oh, you're full of shit.
Just the other day.
You're shit.
It's Ichiban's money.
What? Actually, I have no idea how I got this.
Ichiban,
Told you it was mine.
Ichiban, sweetheart.
Aren't you beautiful?
Is it fake?
What the hell?
What's wrong?
Look at this.
I think it's just stupid play money.
See what your greed gets you?
Wait,
Look like a goddamn fool.
that's definitely not play money. It even has a watermark. It's counterfeit.
That guy right there.
It's a fake?
Hey, you trying to get us all arrested or something?
No, that shit's not even mine.
Oh,
said you just
now
dropped
it
it
wasn't
the
yours.
other
Now
day.
it's not
What's
yours
with
all of a
that?
Do I look
sudden.
like someone who would have that much? I would have spent it already, man. Come on.
Obviously.
This guy is such an
Cut it
asshole.
out, you two.
We can't let him stay here. I say we kick him
Ah,
out.
what an annoying
Told you, I don't know where
bastard.
it came from. I don't even know where I'd get a fake bill.
Ichiban's pocket where he had the bill has a huge bullet hole in it. So if the bill was in his pocket at the time he got shot, doesn't that mean it should have a hole in it too?
Look, somebody using their brain.
Look, it doesn't.
Wow.
And there's no way Ichiban could have put it
It's
in
as
his
if being
pocket after he got
homeless
shot.
doesn't negate the fact that your
barely
brain should
conscious.
still be working.
It was probably whoever brought him here. You got an idea who did that? Probably not, huh?
Nope. It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you guys. I don't know why I got dumped here, and I don't know why I have this bill.
These, well, not even the two of them. It's that guy. He's the only one making it dramatic. Like, what a prima donna.
Fuck you, man.
Honestly, let me just say real quick, I'm glad playing the English dub. As much as somebody might be bitching about this not being the Japanese original voices or whatever, listen, one thing I know about Yakuza is that they will give you some good localization, and the dialogue for this has been ridiculously funny. I am not regretting sticking to the English dub, and the rest of this playthrough will definitely be in the English dub.
I walked around all damn day, and what good did that do?
I mean, we picked up 55 yen, you know, we picked up enough money to go buy a honey bun.
There's tons of jobs out there which pay more than this.
Oh, sure. Got any leads? Know anybody who can give us a reference? How about a resume?
Oh, hey,
this guy's voice is just...
We could find something at Hello Work.
Man, easier said than done.
Listen up, everyone.
Hey, what are you doing?
Has anybody here ever gone to Hello Work? But you're all perfectly healthy.
They're all looking at him like, dude,
I've seen some of you
we
cook.
need experience in college degrees.
So why aren't you trying to find jobs? Just gotta get up and do it. Anyone who whines about it, I don't mind dragging you.
Shut the fuck up! Do you seriously think we're all here because we want to be?
But come on, you still gotta try, don't you? Better than living like this. A little effort can land you a job, even if you have a criminal record.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Why not?
First of all, only a few of us have criminal records. Most of us didn't do anything wrong. For some, all they did was co-sign a bad loan. Others worked hard for their families, who abandoned them when they couldn't pay the bills. Nobody lives like this by choice. This isn't somewhere you choose to be. It's somewhere you end up. Do
Hitting
you know
him
what
with
that's
the
like?
real
To end
hard
up that
facts.
And some of us have families who are out there looking for us. Parents and kids, hoping we'll come back. And you think you can fix all that with just a quick trip to Hello Work? They get back on the grid, then all the problems and enemies from their old lives are gonna pop right back up. Did you ever think of that? You think we're just too lazy to work? We all want a job and a living, man. But we can't just erase all the things that keep us from having them.
This is coming from somebody who used to be a nurse practitioner.
Sorry.
But I'll give you this. You're not totally wrong.
What?
You made a good point about having a criminal record. We do have one felon here lying low. Me.
Oh,
But you said you used to be a nurse. What did you do?
something pertaining to his
Doesn't
job?
matter. But maybe I found some motivation in that stupid
Maybe he
little
got
speech
set
of
up.
yours.
Maybe he did something
to
that
try
went
anyway.
against, you know,
So,
those medical
I'll come
oaths
with you
that,
to
you know,
Hello
nurses
Work.
and doctors have to take.
See what it's like to take at least the first step.
There's no
out of the
telling
gutter.
what could have possibly happened. Yay! We got our healer. I love it. An interesting note that I wanted to like point out, but I didn't want to do it
By the
while
way,
oh
You've got a pretty crazy tattoo on your back, right? Is it a dragon?
yeah,
No,
it's
not a
a
dragon.
koi
It's a
dragon-ish
dragonfish.
kind of
A
thing.
dragonfish.
Yeah, but to be honest, I wanted a real dragon.
Wait, then why didn't you get one?
In the Yakuza business, a dragon symbolizes the top of the food chain. A fresh-faced fool like me can't just casually rock a dragon.
Wow, that's for real? Well, I guess a dragonfish is pretty cool too.
Right? I'm into it. Someday I want to earn my place. And then my dragonfish is gonna shine even brighter than a dragon.
Dreaming big, huh? In that case, maybe you ought to start by finding a job.
Yeah. Sorry, little dragonfish.
If you've like played the Yakuza games, like there is so much like context within that small dialogue right there. The way that like Ichiban is like his dragonfish is gonna shine brighter than a dragon. It's a huge reference to him being like the new character of the series and taking over from where Kiryu left off, or well, where his story ends. And not only that, but also the fact that like Ichiban's tattoo, I can't remember the like exact Japanese term for it, but his back piece is like the mixture of like Kiryu's dragon and Nishiki's koi fish. He's like this dual representation of like being someone like Kiryu, who is like a go-getter, who is, you know, fiercely protective of himself and those around him, and being like a stickler of justice, you know, to some extent. But also the koi part of his tattoo also sort of kind of represents Nishiki, with Kasuga's flaws sort of holding him back at times, as we've seen Ichiban being hot-headed and ill-tempered and sort of rushing into things without particularly thinking, which is kind of reminiscent of like how Nishiki's downfall kind of was when it came to him wanting to be out of Kiryu's shadow and make a name for himself. And so it's kind of reflective in Ichiban's tattoo that, like the both of them, he wants to shine and he wants to like make a name for himself, but also at the same time, like he is starting at rock bottom. He's starting at a very low place that is very hard for him to catch an upstream. I really enjoy that. I really dig that about this particular game, is that despite this, it's still moving on and creating a new story with a new character, is that there's still bits and pieces of the OG Yakuza story that's still living on. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to go to the office of Hello Work so that we can find some jobs, and Nanba is joining us because, you know, Ichiban's speech, despite how kind of tone deaf it was, did inspire him to sort of give life a second chance and not
There'd be so many people,
entirely give up
young ones
on
too.
himself.
Hey, age ain't nothing but a number. We got something better. Passion.
See, everybody says age ain't nothing but a number until you sit down for 2 hours and your back starts aching for no reason.
Matsuo-san, I can smell the liquor on you. To be considered for a placement, being sober is mandatory. Please come back when you're ready.
Bitch. Like I'll ever come here again.
Rude.
Next, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready and able.
With that attitude, no wonder you don't have a job.
You left your current residence blank.
Because I don't have one right now. But I'm committed to working.
Oh,
And I
Ichiban,
don't
that's
drink.
not how life works, man.
Well, normally you need an address, but I think we can make an exception.
So, I'm hired?
Just write the address of where you grew up.
Oh, but I don't have an address for that either, actually.
I'd like to refer you to our support center then. Sorry, but that's our policy for people with a background like yours.
Damn.
Wait, hold on a minute.
That's really how it goes at those like temp hire service offices. Sometimes I've gone to a temporary hiring service to sign up for to get a job when I've been unemployed.
Passion win them over?
They're just like, dude, you're just nothing but a number.
They didn't like me either.
You and like 8 billion other people in this
God closes the
office
door.
are looking for a job,
Closes the
so
window while he's at it.
you know, get in where you fit in. All we
fellas,
know
we
is that
tried,
they're getting
right?
paid for us to come
Any
in
other
and, you know,
losers wanna go and
try to
get a
find a
drink?
job.
Drown our
They don't care what
sorrows.
happens. They're getting paid regardless.
Hey, either of you guys looking for work? So you guys interested in doing some work tonight? There's this bar on the other side of the Sakura River. It's called the Harbor Light. The mama there needs a job done by a couple of guys.
A mama?
I don't know what it is, but I know it pays 5,000
A
yen.
mama?
Pretty good money.
Yeah, it is. Want to check it out, Kasuga?
Sure. Hey, thanks, old man.
What an adorable man. I'm not saying that because he gave us a job, but I am saying that because he found us a place of sketchable employment. Okay, so as we progress, we can unlock a lot of the map, though. It looks like I can't really go towards the edges. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. This map is actually pretty big. Oh, no. I just saw the threat level, and the threat level is a cute little 3, which means if level 13 is around the threat level for a threat level 2, then I can only imagine what level it is for a threat level. I'm guessing it have to be somewhere around the 20s. Has to be.
Huh? Hello, work?
Oh yeah, that was my doing.
Who the hell is this
Tombe over
old
there to recruit
broad?
a couple of guards.
Oh.
Hamako-san.
Oh.
Don't do things like that without asking me.
5,000 yen for a man to risk his life is a hell of a deal. I'm just amazed Kanbei found two guys who
I mean, that is like, what, roughly like 40 something dollars? 45, 46 dollars?
Risking our lives. What is this job exactly?
I'll explain everything. Come over here, boys.
I like her jacket.
You see all these restaurants on the river? They're all bars, just like ours.
Oh, it is on
We've all
a
been getting hit
like a
by
boat.
thieves for decades now.
That's actually pretty cool.
Burglars?
Nope. These thieves don't steal physical items or money. They steal electricity.
What?
How do they do that?
Look over there at those wires. Those aren't public electric lines. The thieves strung those up ages ago.
Ah.
Do you know who they are?
Wait, I've heard about this. Shit. It's the Komijo.
I mean, I wouldn't
Here's a
expect for the Mafia to
solution. Why not
reimburse
just call
us.
the police?
Everyone who gets close to their HQ disappears. Everybody. Yakuza, police, doesn't matter. Not
Damn.
even the other Ijin gangs are willing to go there now. Place is a graveyard.
That's kind of scary.
You can't tell them apart from civilians. They don't exactly wear freaking pins on their lapels like you Yakuza.
Which you gotta admit
There's
is
no way to
kind of
recognize
it's
them.
kind of silly.
Out of the Ijin 3, they're the most secretive by far.
Like if you're in a
Okay,
gang,
if
it,
there are
it
no
does
other
make
options,
sense.
then it's
It
back
does
to the
make no
original
sense
idea.
rather to have
just
like a
go to
whole
their
like
HQ.
badge of
Again,
honor
it's suicide.
of you being a
Want another idea?
Yakuza.
I got one. Cut your power grams.
I can't do that, and I shouldn't have to. People's livelihoods are at stake.
Man, the only thing that's at
There's gotta be
stake are your
something we can
roots
do.
right now, because I know that it's not
Let's
your
look at
natural
this.
hair.
Seriously, we don't need money that bad.
Hey, crazy idea, but why not just cut the damn cord? Long as you know which one to cut, I mean.
Don't be an idiot.
He's not. I had the exact same idea. I cut their line yesterday.
Oh,
What?
this is why she's asking for bouncers,
You got a screw
because she
loose,
knows she's
lady?
in deep shit now.
I didn't like the idea. I tried to stop her.
I guess I've hit that age where you stop caring.
Oh, really? I couldn't
That's not an
tell by the
excuse.
wrinkles and the
happens
bags
now?
under your eyes.
Well, that's what I hired you guys to figure out. Someone threw it through the window.
Uh-oh.
Fix the cable by tonight.
Not the infamous break through the window
So they want
tactic.
you to connect it again. What'll happen if you just don't?
Good evening.
Nah,
Is this your
something's not
first time
right.
here?
Something's not right.
It is.
Nanba, that's the guy who was at Hello Work.
Guess he's here to spend money while he's unemployed.
Oh shit, he's a part of the Goji Mule or Gomi Jewel. No.
Stop! Did the Komi Jewel send you? Hey, wait!
Chase sequence? Wow, that was short-lived.
Leave me the fuck alone!
Nah, we can't do that, son.
Why'd you attack
Not about the
us?
gray hairs and your receding
I
hairline.
was hired to. Some guy said they paid me $1 million yen to wreck that bar. And you? Don't even think about getting between me and that money.
Sir, I'm not getting in between you and that money. If anything, I'm about to be the one that's gonna get between you and you facing the ground, face down. Nah, I'm not even gonna attack you with any special moves. I'm just gonna beat you like this. Light work. Oh, we got a silver safe key.
Holy fuck.
What's your name? I saw you in line at Hello Work.
What do you say that like that?
What it was? Matsuo, right?
You didn't really think they'd give you $1 million yen, did you? Just for trashing a place?
You think they were scamming me?
Do you expect anything else from the Korean Mafia?
Like you're
I mean, he does
expert.
have a point.
Hey, what did he look like?
From what
The guy
I've
who asked you to
noticed
do
the
this.
few times
Did you
that,
see his
like,
face?
in this series, that they have had homeless guys
remember.
used to do dirty work,
Come on, we're not fucking
they don't get
around.
treated right.
Nanba.
They are disposed because they, too,
If you really
are
wanna know,
evidence. What? What? Listen, I know during the past few
Ichiban,
Olympics,
don't chase it.
you know, Koreans have
Stop.
been, like,
They'll kill you. if you
taking
go on
over the
their turf.
archery category, but, like, let's not.
Did you see that? He was smiling.
Well, shit. This is going from bad to worse.
I'm still stuck on the bitch thing. You think there's a woman in the Komi Jewel?
How would I know? Anyone could be a bitch these days.
He has a point, you know.
Hey.
Bitch has officially became a non-binary term. You know, anybody can be a bitch, you know. You can be a bitch, I can be a bitch. He, she, they, we, bitch. Bitching.
Sitting ducks.
Bitchology, the study of bitching. It's first grade, y'all.
Okay. It's all or nothing.
But we do need to take out that archery squad.
Hey! Call me Joel!
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't think I would do
It
that.
doesn't matter to me one bit if that guy was one of your own or just a clueless bum. But you have him back now. Would you stop? By the way, you know your little power cable? We cut it because it was like tying a noose around that poor far's neck. If you hang him with it and they close down, you won't be getting that power anyway. So you need to give it up.
You're the one who needs to give up.
Look, you guys are real.
I'm like right next to Nanba, like
you shouldn't be doing small-time shit like
hiding.
stealing electricity. So cut it out.
Fine. I don't care anymore. We're dead.
I swear, this dude is an interesting protagonist. He's like the smartest dumb person I've ever seen before. Like, he makes dumb decisions, but the things that he says are technically right.
What?
He makes pretty good points.
No way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
despite his tactics
about.
being absolutely stupid.
Hey, we're good here. Come on.
Is this guy for real?
We just got a phone call, probably from the man who was just here. He said, sorry about earlier, just leave the cable how it is. Sounds subtle to me. Here's what I owe you. Wait, so we're not gonna have to split that yet, are we? Just because we're homeless doesn't mean you can skimp this hard on us. We risk out. He has a point. Put their lives on the line for these two heathens. Let me give you some more work. If you come work at my place tomorrow, I'll give you 5,000 and we'll call it even. You want a bar too?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Further down the river, there's a small row of restaurants. I need you to clean one of them. I don't want to accept anything less than sparkling.
Got it.
Sounds reasonable. Sounds like I don't have to fight anybody. Just sounds like I just need to fight a mop. Alright, and we can now finally go to bed. And rest our weary heads. Good night, moon.
Okay. Hey.
Alright, let's head over to Hamako-san's restaurant. Yeah, let's go visit the old biddy. You know what's funny is that for this to be a SEGA game, that Hamako-san lady does look like Jean from Bayonetta a lot. Oh, there she is right there. Whoa, where did they come from? Forget about capitalist punishment and burnout bully. Y'all name should be Glitchin' Gentlemen. Buggy bastards. Look at Jean.
Oh, you're here.
Morning, ma'am.
He is way too happy.
Get up. We're closing for a few hours.
Who is this?
Tell everyone up there to
Does
leave.
everybody that works for her dress eccentrically? And by eccentrically, I mean like oddly
Let
tacky.
me sleep a bit more, Hamako-san.
Ooh,
Having
it's
the place
a
clean. I need everyone out till tonight.
brothel. That explains why they have the lace around
They
there,
cater to a very
around their
specific
legs.
appetite.
And I'm hungry. As a matter of fact, I'm hungry, homeless.
Hey, Ichiban. Can you deal with these tissues?
You do
it. It's your job.
Ew.
Bodily fluids really aren't my thing. Cut me some slack.
That is nasty. Come on, y'all gotta have some
Wanna get paid
gloves.
or not? Would you rather stay broke and homeless?
No.
Could you use
but it doesn't
gloves?
mean I don't have standards.
Don't be a diva.
Prostitution's got to go! Leave now! Get out of Ichiban!
Bleach Japan. They must be big fans of Tite Kubo.
This is Suta Kume, president of Bleach Japan's Yokohama chapter.
Oh really? Who's your favorite Bleach character? Mine is Captain Hisugaya. Do I have no clue why they think that Bleach has something to do with prostitution? I mean, Rangiku might look like a
What's all the
prostitute,
racket?
but you know, she's hot.
What's Bleach Japan?
Well, Ichiban, Bleach is
It's a
a
non-profit
serialized
group, what you
weekly
call an
shonen jump
NGO.
manga. Oh,
Been around 15 years.
it's a
Their
non-profit group.
slogan is bleaching the gray zones white. You know how some things fall into the gray area, neither black nor
Yeah,
white.
like technically it's not
Like
illegal,
things that
even
are
though it's looked down
technically
upon.
illegal, but cops look the other way because they're victimless crimes.
Yep.
They don't like that. They want to crack down on all crime, whether it hurts someone or not. They want to bleach the gray so that it's white.
This establishment here is registered as a restaurant, but you won't find a speck of food on the second floor.
You'll definitely
If you're
find
lucky,
some
a waitress
liquids.
might bring you some tea.
It is definitely
Of course,
not
you don't
tea.
pay for that tea, you pay for something else. Let's just call it what it is, a brothel. The women who work here have been brainwashed. They don't realize
I
what
wouldn't
they're
say
getting into.
brainwash if
Once
they're
they're in, they can't get out. We
agreeing
demand
to
an
it.
end to this human tragedy. We demand it.
Oh, shut up, you whiners. These women are just working hard at their jobs.
not him flinching.
So working hard excuses a crime?
You could learn from them. What right do you have to tell anyone how to live?
Okay, now this is where this lady needs to like be bleached, and I'm not talking about her roots, because technically, lady, you can't really. You're speaking for them just as much as you think that they're speaking for your gals.
And why be so dishonest? Registering yourselves as a restaurant. I'll tell you why. It's because the truth is so terrible.
No, it's because grown-ups do things they don't want to protect people.
The only people you're protecting are your loan officer and your debt collectors.
You ass. You ever consider why a woman might do this job? Because they have needs. Some are caring for their parents. Some have little kids. This is a way for them to support their families.
She has a point.
Did you hear that? Not only are they criminals, they're raising children. How can
Sir,
those
the line of
children turn out
logic.
normal? At best, they'll grow up hating their completely unfit parents.
The line of
They are
logic.
good parents. They keep their children happy and healthy, and that's what truly matters.
Show me one then. Show me a child who's happy being raised by a whore.
You aren't even trying to understand.
dialogue
This
is-
being an asshole.
This dialogue
Leave
is
us alone.
spicy.
There aren't any
I'm
happy
eating all of
kids
this up
that,
like.
are there? No child wants a prostitute for a mother. I never minded it.
That's right. Ichiban's mom is a whore. Respectfully. She's a respectful whore.
You all came here because you want to get rid of the trash. I got that right?
Oh,
Here it is. Get ready to catch.
no.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't that be the...
Take this.
They did it right in abandoning the area. I would have been like, listen here, I support the cause, but I don't support sperm
Not
to the
bad,
face.
Ichiban.
What is this thumbs up? This now sponsored by your neighborhood gangster, Ichiban Kasuga. Thumbs ups. It's been 2 or 3 years since Bleach Japan started protesting in Ijincho. Now they're marching around almost every week. A lot of places have shut down thanks to them. But you're holding out for all the girls you've got here, right? Most of them don't have Japanese citizenships. The children or grandchildren of illegal immigrants, which typically, usually is the case. And I think that's one thing I sort of like appreciate about a game like Yakuza is that they always kind of spotlight. I will say though that it is sort of intriguing to always see Yakuza sort of present like crime like prostitution as the literal gray area that it is in Asia, where it's a crime, it's illegal, but at the same time it brings in a lot of revenue. The cops sort of just pretend isn't there, or pretend like they don't see it. It's like a well-kept national secret. Everybody knows it's there, but we just don't talk about it. Pretty much like that one cousin you have. For being honest, it probably falls in with some leeches who skim off most of their earnings. And one thing that I find pretty intriguing about this lady right here is that she's not technically no better than like the guys that have, women, prostituting. But from what it seems like in this game, she does seem like someone who does have these prostitutes' best interests at heart and is not trying to screw them over, despite them being non-Japanese. Like she told, the Bleach fans earlier, they have nowhere else to go. And even just outside of Japan, I'm pretty sure in most countries, like being an illegal immigrant is very difficult. You're not a citizen there. There's only like strictly limited avenues that you have to, make money to support your family. And also, like she presented, all of these girls are not, being prostitutes because they wrote that on their dream job essay in elementary school. Like nobody expects to be a prostitute in the same manner that, as we saw when we met Nanba, nobody expects to be homeless. So I am definitely enjoying the whole theme of life is just very unexpected. And I'm glad that theme is like running very rampant in this game because it even applies to our main protagonist. Wait, that makes no sense. She says she owns it, but she's leasing it. So technically, wouldn't she be the owner? Not him bringing some thugs. That's an odd way of wanting to bleach the city. You don't bleach gray areas with black areas. Oh, I just thought I'd take these boys to feast on some high-class cooking from this fine establishment. So that's your angle? You really thought this through?
Yo.
What's the point of taking them somewhere with no food? Ichiban is always the last one across the finish line. You just gotta love him. I'm afraid all I've got left are some stale crackers. 10,000 yen. I wish upon a star that somebody would tell me I have to pay $100 for some saltines. You're saying this place doesn't have anything to eat. Guess we'll go tell the Bleach Japan guy who gave us the money then. You're gonna pretend that wasn't your goal from the start? You hit us first, so consider this self-defense. Not them all put out a knife at the same time. You gotta love that synchronized thievery. Nice. We got a one shot. Let's see if we can get a two shot. Let's get him. Good. Yes, let's go. Killing two hoodlums with one belch. Good. And we are done. Some group of hooligans.
How can an old guy be so strong? Whatever. I'll see you around, Grandpa.
Grandpa? He looks like he's 30.
I never thought Bleach Japan would resort to this type of thing.
Bunch of dreamers. They really think they can bleach the gray zones? Come on.
And let's face it, what they're doing is just plain bullying. Whatever happened to good manners?
I mean, good manners still exist, you know?
It's pretty late now.
It might be a little bleached, but they still
Sorry
exist.
you had to rescue me twice.
Do we get paid? That's the real
Always
question.
if you need cleaners again.
But like our payment, our money. But our
Hold
money.
on a minute. Well, here's a proposition. What if you just lived here, in one of the rooms upstairs?
What? Huh? Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help.
Well, I'm not making the offer out of complete selflessness.
I don't have to pay her, do I?
If you live here, you get something called a right of residence, which would benefit me. I live in a different building. This is my business, but since I don't live here, I don't get that right of residence.
Ah.
Oh, I think I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm leasing this building, you see? And if Bleach Japan really wants to get us evicted, they might pressure the owner of the property. But if someone here has right of residence, we can fight back.
Ah, I see.
Once you have that right, the owner can't just evict you for no reason.
But then that creates another conflict we're probably gonna have to deal with.
The place would be a line of
And
defense.
then the owner's gonna try to find some kind of reason to get us out of there.
You get it.
Sounds like a great
Even if he has to
deal.
create one.
But you don't mind a couple bums living here?
And that's how
But
you
two are
expand
really
the
my only
game.
choice of renters. The women who work here aren't citizens. So I can't enter into a lease contract with them.
You got it. Thanks a lot.
Cool. This lady is actually winning me over.
Yes! Yeah!
And they're being won over by a very thin bed mattress.
A real roof.
Yeah, look, man, it's freaking amazing.
A roof, 4 walls, and a soft throne. Actually, this throne's kind of damp.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I'm pretty sure it's not water.
Just think of all the history you're sleeping with every time you drift off on that
Sir, history? With all the
Always
history
a
that he's
silver
thinking about
lining
with
with you,
that
isn't
mattress, he could probably get gonorrhea.
I guess that's how you got us here in the first place.
Hey, why'd you quit nursing anyway?
Ooh, backstory.
Truth is, I was smuggling drugs out of the hospital and selling them.
Yeah, that figures.
Money was pretty good. Eventually, I expanded to dealing drugs from overseas. But I lost my nursing license, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, man. What were you thinking? Kind of a boneheaded move.
But there's no telling what his life story is.
You don't think I regret
That's the thing about, like,
Okay, well, why not start over?
I'm gonna save it for after
this. The
this.
thing is probably out, but you could apply your medical skills to something else.
What about you? You got another job in mind?
Not really. I've been walking in someone else's footsteps for years, and now they're washed away. I don't know where to go now that I can't see them. I'm pretty lost.
You can find something.
Yes, he can.
What makes you so sure? I'm over 40.
And there's a will, there is a way.
Aren't you the one just telling me I could turn it all around and find something? Why not become a hero at 40, right?
Yeah.
All right then. I'm ready to level up.
Not him going through puberty again.
Let's start a brand new age of heroes.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ichiban.
Let's have a toast to our new era in our new home.
Yeah, to the heroes of tomorrow.
Cheers!
All I have is water. Yeah. Now I gotta open the water bottle. Yeah. Delicioso. Who is this? Archie? No, that's the...
Let me go. I swear. I'll
It's
tear
a homeless
that
guy.
fucking bar down.
Oh, well, he's not homeless. He's, part of the Gomi Jewel.
I know I messed up. I don't even want the money anymore. Just give me another chance.
Oh, no. Oh, he said some cold... He's saying some cold shit in Korean. He said something about I know.
Wait.
I know those...
I didn't catch that.
We know something?
I should have known not to rely on trash like you.
I know what Jugo means. That means debtors. But that's going to end the gameplay for Chapter 3. Please make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified when the next video of Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon will drop on this channel. And also in my quest, my dragon quest. See what I did? In my quest to slay the algorithm gods, please make sure to click on the like button so that this content can be spread all across the YouTube realm. And it also lets me know that you all are enjoying this content. Until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, peace.